to Little Miss Drop Stitch. In today's video I'm going to be telling you why I absolutely hate this trending yarn, or at least have very strong words about it. So this yarn's trending at the moment and has been for quite a while in super chunky knits and crochets, particularly arm knitting and massive thickness stick knitting, those blankets that you can make in 10 minutes and things like that. So in essence what it is unspun or very loosely spun. Okay, so there we have it, and I have got a sample as well for you to show you why I don't like it. The chunky and super chunky and mega chunky stuff does seem to be trending with this yarn, but it does come in lots of different weights. And yeah, so for the general purpose, what we're referring to is unspun or not very much spun yarn. If you can look, it's not got that ply in it. So, okay, I've just done a little twist. It's nicely demonstrating my point by accident there. But yeah, it's not got that ply in it, so usually it would be kind of two would be twisted together to create that strength in a yarn. But yeah, yarn wool comes in all different shapes and sizes. The reason I don't like it, not originally for that on my notes. So I've got a sample for you here. So I did a sample and I not vigorously, not going over the top, I spent 5 minutes or so roughing it up just like that, and the reason I did that was to demonstrate kind of general wear and tear, for example, of a cushion. And that's my problem with this wool. It does pill very easily, and that pilling is, you see there, all that fuzziness. Lots and lots of wools and yarns do this. It's not unique to an unspun wool or yarn. However, I just find it's pretty extreme with this unspun wool, and that's my problem. I don't know what to make with it. So I have actually made, in the past, giant hearts that are fine because they would just hang up and never be touched. But in terms of cushions, blankets, hats, it's just going to pill and look pretty horrible. And yeah, that was just with 5 minutes of rubbing it to show, said the actress to the bishop, to show general wear and tear. So as a cushion, and I've seen like the really super chunky with where the balls are like, again said the actress to the bishop, where the balls are like humongous. They just disintegrate, and I've had a look, is it just a me problem? But no other people have fed back the same. So it seems the chunkier you go, the worse it gets, really. Put some light on it here for you, and we'll do pictures on the blog as well. But yeah, that's not what I'd want on a cushion. Yes, also, as it nicely demonstrated by accident my point before, it's quite breakable. It does come apart. Some is meant to be like this, so there's a certain type of Icelandic wool that's meant to be like this, but what you're supposed to do is run a kind of almost sewing thread thickness, like a machine embroidery thread thickness, with it as you go, and that's a different skill in itself. I've never tried it, and that gives it the strength, but then you've the purposeful airiness of an unspun yarn. So sometimes it's meant to be done on purpose. However, this stuff, yeah, when you're sewing it up, so for example this heart I did, yeah, you kind of have to keep twisting it as you go. That I would advise. Or if I'll link them down below, get good at your mattress stitch and use a different thread altogether that will actually hold, because then the mattress stitch is kind of nigh on invisible as well. But yeah, didn't take much to give up on us. So yeah, when you're sewing it, even with twisting it, it just gives up at a certain point. I've always had this love-hate relationship with this type of wool, so please let me know your thoughts on what you make. A kind of substitute for it with the super chunky stuff is Rowan Big wool, but it's a lot more expensive. I think it's over £10 British pounds a ball now. It's kind of like two of these plied together. It does still pill from jumpers I've made and stuff, but yeah, it's not gonna break quite like this on you, and it does maintain its structure and strength. So let me know in the comments, what are your ideas for this wool? What do you like to make? I like to make things that are, practical, and that's why it's either got to be something hanging on a wall, decorative or nothing at all for me with this wool really. So yeah, let me know what you get up to with this wool, or you might completely disagree and love it, or you found a really good version. So do let me know in the comments below, and as always, please give us that like, thumbs up, subscribe so we can rate more wool. Thank you and take care.